going to start with someone who is an amazing vocalist. She's going to present to you today Ella, the early years. She's a jazz chanteuse, an educator, a music historian. She does workshops. She is represented by 724 Talent. If you're interested, you can see Phyllis Rush in room 244, booth 244. Presenting now, Amanda King.
Savoy, a perfect holiday. Savoy, where we can glide and sway. Savoy, so let me stomp away with you. Well, welcome everybody, welcome to the Savoy Ballroom. It is the 1930s, and a young girl with a passion for dance named Jane Fitzgerald is not on the dance floor with 4,000 other people, but up on one of the twin bandstands fronting the Chick Webb Orchestra. So how did this dancing queen become one of the greatest jazz singers of all time? Well, that's the stuff of legends. So come on with me and let's find out. We're supposed to be on Savoy, but that's okay. We can just still sway. If her voice can bring every hope of the spring, that's Judy, my Judy. If her eyes say yes, but you're wrong in your guess, that's Judy, my Judy. When you hear her call in that soft southern drawl, hey stranger, there's danger. If you're smart, watch your heart. She'll upset any fellow's apple cart in 100 ways. She'll be singing her praise. She'll let ya, oh you bet ya. When she sees you fall, she will tell you that's all. You wretch ya, oh she'll get ya. Then you'll know, oh the heartache of a fool just like me. If she seems a saint, but you find that she ain't, that's Judy, sure as you're born. Thank you. Ella sang that song in her debut at the Apollo. Now mind you, she had to overcome a lot to get on that stage. She'd been homeless for about a year, and when she appeared on that night, she wasn't looking so great, but she found a new passion for singing. And that song that she sang was her mother's favorite, and she sang it in the song of her mother's favorite singer, Miss Connie Boswell. And that song, Judy, is also the song that helped a Francis become a Judy. So this next song is after after Ella has been introduced to Chick Webb. He took one look at her and he said, no, I'm gonna pass. And that was because she wasn't the elegant lady that we know today. Like I said, she'd been living on the streets, busking for money. At one point she had a job knocking on the doors of the whorehouse to let them know the popo was coming. Can you imagine Miss Ella doing that? So Chick is asked to close his eyes and listen. Love and kisses never misses, making a heaven for two, with the tender, sweet surrender coming from someone like you. Your perfection to affection, making a perfect design. Love has bound us, joy has found us, planning a future divine. No indecision, I know that my vision is clear. say, Ella got the gig. And so her career began in earnest at that point. And what a journey that she had undertaken in the last year. And now, what she discovered on that Apollo stage was something that she hadn't felt in a long time since she lost her mother. And that was love. Love of the audience and acceptance. And so that's what propelled her singing career. And meeting Chick Webb and being able to front his orchestra, that just put her into the stratosphere. So now her career has started in earnest. She's out there fronting the band, she's touring, she's in the recording studio 2 to 4 times a month, and she's singing and swinging, singing songs like this along the way.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
For they discovered I'm no longer blue. I've traveled far in search of someone like you. For what you are is a dream that I prayed was to come true. I'll chase the blues away, I'll spread some news today. I found my lover, someone who'll be true. Everybody step to the syncopated rhythm, let's be going with them when they begin. He's the best professor in all the land. Listen to the pep that emerges from the middle of the jazzy fiddle under his chin. Oh, what music! The clarinet cannot be better. Hear that string? I don't know just what it is, but it's great. Look at them doing it. They simply ruin it. Come, come, don't hesitate. Everybody step if you want to see it glutton when it comes to strutting over the ground. Wait till you see my little sweetie and me. Step, 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 move around. The dipsy doodle's a thing to beware. The dipsy doodle will get in your hair. Before you know it, it's too late. And then you're in such a terrible state, like the moon jumped over the cow hay diddle. That's the way the dipsy doodle work. The dipsy doodle is easy to find. It's almost always in the back of your mind. You'll never know it until it's too late. And then you're in such a terrible state, like you love I and me love you. That's the way the dipsy doodle works. When you think that you're crazy, you are the victim of the dipsy doodle. But it's not your mind that's hazy, it's your tongue that's involved, not your noodle. You better listen and try to be good, and try to do all the things that you should. The dipsy doodle will get you someday. You think you're crazy, the things that you say, like rhythm got I and high am I. That's the way the dipsy doodle works. Thank you, thank you. Ella and Chick were singing and swinging together until his death in 1939. And on his deathbed, he looked at everyone and he said, "I'm sorry, but I've got to go." So he was a big brother to her, a mentor, and just a wonderful, wonderful friend. You know, Ella always wanted to sing ballads. She loved to sing ballads. But she wasn't really able to because people always wanted her to scat and sing up-tempo songs. She once wistfully remarked to Frank Sinatra that people hadn't written the big songs for her like they had for him. So I took this Chick Webb composed tune and I turned it into a ballad in honor of Ms. Ella. If you only knew how in love with you I have always been, hoping you'd give in. If you only knew. One can never guess what I must confess, though it's really so would say, okay, darling, lead the way, if you only knew. If you only knew what your love could do, you would say, okay, darling, lead the way, if you only knew. Thank you. Thank you. Well, the rest, as they say, is history. So thank you for enjoying this snippet of Ella the Early Years. This show can be scaled from a trio up to a big band for a wonderful, rousing sound. We can also add educational components to it. So my name is Amanda King. This is John Weber, Andrew Miller, and Noah Garabedian. All right, boys, let's take it on out. Get a tasket. I lost my yellow basket. Won't someone help me find it? Well, that little girl, she took it. Oh boy, she took it. My little yellow basket. And if she doesn't bring it back, I think that I shall die. And if she doesn't bring it back, I think that I shall die. My mama told me if I was good, that she would buy me a Warbler dolly. But please don't tell her I kissed a fella, or she won't buy me a Warbler dolly. Swing. How my swings it, so do I. My swings it, so do I. You swing it, so do I swing it, so do you. When he turns the handle round, music goes around and round. Everybody starts to sing to that organ grinder swing. Thank you.